Hello and welcome. I'm Saeed from StoryPlanet.net. Dive right into the essence of the most captivating books without reading them cover to cover. Whether you're on the go, at the gym, or just relaxing at home, we offer you a unique and enriching listening experience. Today, we are exploring the book Crazy Faith, a creation by Michael Todd. In Crazy Faith, 2021, the complex nature of faith in the modern world is explored. The book highlights the continued relevance of fundamental Bible stories in addressing the contemporary challenges we encounter. Moreover, it presents faith-based strategies to alleviate the everyday pressures we experience. Before we delve into these revelations, it's interesting to note that since 2015, Michael Todd has served as the lead pastor at Transformation Church in Tulsa, Oklahoma. In addition to his pastoral role, he is the acclaimed author of the New York Times best-selling book, Relationship Goals. With 7 key ideas to unveil, brace yourself for a deep dive into this captivating book on StoryPlanet.net. To start, this text emphasizes the potential personal benefits of taking one's faith to a higher level. This text is an introduction to a book or guide about using faith and the Word of God to overcome obstacles in life. It promises to provide inspirational Bible stories and teachings to help readers harness the unique power of faith. The book suggests various ways to reach out to God and explains how His support is essential for creating a fulfilling life. It also gives a preview of topics covered, such as using pen and paper to invite miracles, learning from doubting Thomas, and adopting an architect's mindset. Key idea number 1. Crazy faith enables the achievement of the impossible. The text discusses the concept of having crazy faith in order to achieve the seemingly impossible in life. It gives examples of inventions and societal changes that were once viewed as crazy but eventually became reality. It defines faith as believing in something without being able to prove it and encourages readers to cultivate this sense of faith by rethinking their foundations and trusting in God's plan. The text suggests that by having crazy faith, one can achieve greater heights in life. Key idea number 2. To achieve crazy faith, start by taking small steps towards your goals. The text discusses the concept of baby faith, which refers to starting small and making progress in one's faith. It highlights the importance of taking small steps towards big goals and exercising patience and dedication. The text also emphasizes the need to be brave enough to imagine something better and trust in God's help to achieve it. It warns against wanting instant results and highlights the story of Noah and his ark as an example of starting with small actions. Key idea number 3. God and faith can evoke feelings of uncertainty. The author, a pastor, answers questions about faith and doubts from his congregation. He challenges the idea of certainty in God's existence and our future, suggesting that faith is rooted in uncertainty. He encourages reframing the concept of maybe and embracing it as a possibility for miracles. Faith begins where certainty ends, and trusting in God's mysterious ways is essential. The author believes in the 51% rule of having enough faith to commit fully, even without complete confidence. The focus is on progress rather than perfection. Key idea number 4. Lazy faith means not taking action or putting in effort to fulfill God's vision. This text emphasizes the concept of lazy faith and the importance of active faith. It uses the example of Jesus' disciples falling asleep during an important moment to illustrate lazy faith. Lazy faith occurs when we fail to follow through on God's vision for us. The text encourages taking action and not relying solely on prayer and waiting for things to happen. It highlights the need to balance faith with effort and work to make dreams come true. Waiting for complete guidance can lead to stagnant faith and the death of hopes and dreams. Therefore, the text urges turning prayers into positive actions instead. Key idea number 5. Writing down your prayers can help you make them a reality. The author shares a personal story about how he manifested his desires by drawing them on paper. He emphasizes the importance of writing down your dreams and presenting them to God. The author's experience of divine provision has influenced his life, and he continues to write down his deepest desires. He also applies this practice to his leadership role as a pastor, writing down his vision for Transformation Church. Despite initial doubts, his vision has come true, and the church is now bigger and more prosperous than he imagined. Idea number 6. Praying out loud can enhance the power of your prayer. The text discusses the power of spoken words in creation and prayer. It highlights the importance of stating faith through spoken words and how it strengthens our communication with God. It emphasizes the need to develop the language of faith and the practice of using imagination to visualize desired manifestations. The author shares a personal example of visualizing their autistic son speaking confidently in school. The text encourages speaking out loud as if the desired situation is already happening, even if others may perceive it as crazy. Key idea number 7. Believers, no matter how strong, can experience a struggle with diminishing faith. Loss is an unavoidable part of life and can lead to fading faith. Even the strongest believers struggle with doubt. The story of doubting Thomas shows that staying connected with other believers is important during times of doubt. Thomas's patience was rewarded when Jesus appeared to him. If you're struggling with faith, keep showing up and God will restore your faith. In conclusion, practicing faith can be challenging, but trusting in God's plan can lead to amazing outcomes. Overcoming doubt and fear is possible by taking small steps and embracing uncertainty. Prioritizing action and drawing strength from God's love can help us return to Him. The advice is to give new situations a chance, as Jesus demonstrated to His disciples when He walked on water. Sometimes, unfamiliar and scary situations can be opportunities for God to show up in our lives in unexpected ways. Instead of dismissing the unknown, it's important to stay with it and find the good in it. Thank you for listening to this summary. If you enjoyed this exploration, we invite you to discover other fascinating books on storyplanet.net. Don't wait any longer. A multitude of books, stories, and knowledge await you there. See you soon on storyplanet.net.